Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As I've said in previous videos, I am a day trader where I trade 1 minute and 5 minute charts, and I've been trying to start trading some hourly and daily charts just to add to some long-term retirement investments. So I call out the stocks here when I find supply and demand zones, and then we wait and see if it comes back to those zones. Sometimes we get in them right away when it hits our line. Sometimes we wait for confirmation trades. So I'm going to go over a couple of zones that I've taken and some that we're waiting on. So the first one I'm going to go over is TEAM. On the left here is the daily chart. On the right is the hourly chart. You can see we've been waiting on this one. These are all daily. Each one of these candles here is a day, so we've been waiting on this for a little while. So it came back up into our zone and came back down into a 1-to-1. This orange line is 1-to-1, red line 2-to-1, and purple line 3-to-1. So you can see it came back up here into our zone, hit the 1-to-1. Some people can, it just all depends whether you want to do a 2-to-1 or 1-to-1. Some people will sell half their shares at 1-to-1, move their stop to break even, whatever you want to do. So if we go over here to the hourly chart, you can see it came up into our zone, came back down. So I'm waiting on a 2-to-1. Sometimes I'll trail my stop down. I'll go down to a lower chart like a 15-minute or a 5-minute, but we'll see what happens. You see this zone here held up. Our next one is COP. And this one here is a, I am not in this one yet. This is a confirmation trade that I'm taking. You can see we're coming down here on the left, big red candle here, big red candle here. So we found our zone like in this area here. This is our zone right in here. If you go over to the right, sorry about that. There's our zone right here highlighted. So we found our zone here. I don't like all these choppy candles, even though we do have a drop, base, drop. And then on this last leg, we have a drop, base, and then a big drop here. I don't like all these little wicks or big wicks actually in here. So this is actually going to be a confirmation trade. I did not take this at the line. So I'm waiting for a candle over candle. So the next candle that forms, these are hourly. It's going to have to break the low of this one, and then I'll get in at that point. So just waiting on this one. Next one is BLDR. And this one I actually got in on the purple line here at 142.69. And this one stopped me out. I'm waiting to see if we can get a confirmation candle over candle in this zone. So we'll see what happens. So just kind of waiting on that one. Now, I do 2-to-1, so if I lose one, that doesn't really matter. I only have to be right. I believe it's 33 or 34% of the time. 33, I think, to break even. 34, you start making a profit. So if you have like a 39% win rate on a 2-to-1, these 1% losses don't matter as long as when you win, you're winning 2%. And then we have a few other ones here, SBUX. If you look down here on the left, we have a big red candle. Go over to the right to find our zone. Our zone would be obviously right in here because I already have it marked, but there's our zone right there. So we'll see if this comes back to the zone. CELH, again, big red candle, and then you find your zone right in between these two candles here. There's our zone. We'll see if this comes back, but you can see here, big red candle, drop, base, big drop here. So that's where the sellers wanted to step in. WDC. This is just actually using the daily chart. Here we have a big green candle. Here we have a gap. So we use that as a big green candle. This is our zone right in here. So wait and see if that comes back. We already looked at those two. SNDC, big green candle. We look over here into the hourly. This is going to be a confirmation trade almost definitely. You can see our zone like right in here. IONS, another one where this is going to be a confirmation trade most likely because of the way that this is going up here and just kind of chopping across. That looks like it might want to break through, but we'll see what happens. CLS, another one here where we have some green candles going up, and we broke this structure right here. So you see we broke this structure. I don't like this top wick right in that area there. I don't like that on that candle here. I don't like the top wick, but we'll see what happens. It comes back down. Go over to the right to the hourly chart. We have a zone right in here. The zone actually starts up in this area right here, so I might actually move that up. We'll see what happens on that. This one here, Wayfair, on the daily chart, green candle. We have our rally, our base right in here, and then our rally here. So rally, base, rally. We broke our structure right there, so we can see we're strong. See what happens when this pulls back. Builder, we already talked about LYV. Broke this structure here. Broke that structure right there. So we go over to the hourly, and you can see we went up. Now, I don't like that big red sell-off right there, so this is probably going to be a confirmation when we get there. WYN. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. You can see on the daily, we have our zone right here. So we are starting to trend up. Rally, base. Oh, it's actually rally, drop, rally. Rally, base, rally, and then so we're starting to go up. You see the 200 EMA starting to go up, and here on this leg we have two big green candles, rally, a base here, and a rally, and then you see us pulling off here. Now I'm very conservative. Really, you have your zone. Your zone really starts right around the high of this candle here, and you see we came right back to right around that zone and pretty strong when the bull stepped in and took off. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get in this one or not. We'll see what happens, but yeah, right now things are looking good. Again, I'm just starting doing the swing trading using the hourly and daily. So far, I'm way ahead. I'm doing really good on it with wins and losses, and adding percentages to my long-term retirement. So yeah, if you like this, click the like button, think about subscribing, and I will see you on the next video.